I want this. So let me preference that. But this feels like a team that, like, if LeBron and AD took a night off, we could still win.
True. Very true. Very true.
That's how this feels. Now, the Lakers did win a game without both of them against the Heat.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah,
that was, like, that felt more of like a fluke than it did.
And it was more. It was more like, hey, everybody getting maximum effort, pushing, like, you know what I mean? Like, it took every strength of the imagination to get that win.
Yeah, I mean, it took, like, Schroeder going off for, like, 30 and, like...
Which doesn't happen often.
Guys
Reeves dropping, like, 25.
Yeah, just guys, like, going off for just games that they couldn't do and just took, like, a perfect storm. But this team, like, you look at this team and you go, man, like, no LeBron, no AD, like, we could still win this game. And not, again, for those that are maybe just coming in, LeBron's not playing, but AD's playing. But I'm just speaking generally. Like, this feels like a game where, like, we could go and play, whomever. And it's, I mean, obviously not I wouldn't want to do that against, like, the Bostons or the Milwaukee's.
Yeah.
But, like, I do. Like, I feel like, if we were playing, like, the Knicks.
I want to see it get to Denver, though. As crazy as that sounds, because of how good Denver is. But the thing is, like, we have their number this year. We've already beat them twice. So it's like, I would still try it against, or I want to see it against a Denver. And I don't know about you, but I feel like this team fits more, like, without one or the other. I feel like this team fits more AD than it does LeBron. Like, all right, let's say you just have AD playing no LeBron, and you have this team. I feel like that fits with him more than it does fit with, like, just LeBron. You know what I mean? Like, or am I tripping?
No,
I'm talking play style wise, more so than anything.
No, I mean, I get because, I mean, like, obviously LeBron's best with shooters, and we got shooters, so that helps, right? Like, to have, like, Beasley, D'Lo, Reeves, like, around LeBron, that suits better. But what this does do is it gives guys, it gives AD that help, that to where he doesn't have to do so much. He doesn't have to handle so big of a workload on both sides of the ball. Like, Anthony Davis can score 13 points and we could still win. Like, that in and of itself is huge against the Warriors. Against the Warriors at home, where they've only lost 6 games prior. Like, it's very different. Now, obviously, I mean, look, LeBron James, right? This team absolutely suits LeBron James. I do get what you're saying in the sense of, like,
well, I'm not saying he doesn't belong on the team anymore. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm just saying.
No, but I mean, it's something that you got to look at because LeBron only has X amount of years. So, like, the big question is, like, what happens after LeBron? Like, would this team still gel and work with AD? I do. I think so. I absolutely do.
Yeah.
I think that this team could still win games, could still overcome certain hurdles. Like I said, this is a team that, like, I really feel like no AD, no LeBron. Okay, like, we can still win. Again, you need those guys to make you a contender. You need those guys. But, like, next season, right? Everybody's gelling. Everyone's figured it out. Chemistry and all that's good. LeBron's going to miss X amount of games next year. AD is going to miss X amount of games next year. The last 2 years, if both of those guys miss, or in many cases, if one of them miss, it's over. You lost. Lakers done. It's a wrap. They ain't winning. But this team feels like, okay, we don't have LeBron for a couple games. We're good. Like, we handle it. And granted, we only played one game. Maybe we feel differently after this game. But I think just looking at this roster, looking at what we saw with the Warriors, knowing what's ahead of us, like, you just feel more comfortable.